welcome. Grand Rising. Sunday Spiritual Tea. Kind of late today. I fell asleep. Straight after Virgo, tried to watch a film, eat 2 foods, and I fell asleep. Today is called Releasing the Anger and the Toxicity. I can never say it. T. Marie. Hair Doc, you was waiting, gang. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that waited. The Rising of the Phoenix. The Rising of the Phoenix. Wagwan, my gang. Bontu here. The Emotional Aquarius. Brandon. Wagwan. Janice. Welcome. La India. Rosalind. Gang. You're in position. Gang, but your spirit knew. That's you, Akeem. We're on the same frequency. AHK, Latoya. Imagine me. Tinkerbell. Waking Bad Tarot. Gang. Love you. Take care. Go follow Waking Bad Tarot, people. Rosalind. I'm fine. Well rested. Medicine Lady. Kimberly. Well, God. I have more time for you now since I'm only at uni 1 day a week. So I've got more time for my business. So you will be seeing a lot of me. Members, get ready. I'm about to flood your timeline. My members are going to get so much content. I'm getting ready to flood you. So come and join the members now, gang. Okay, Waking Bad Tarot, I hear you. Welcome, everyone. Come in. As you can see, the sage is up. Warding off any bad energies. JC, Wagwan, gang. And Jeanette, welcome, family. Rhonda, how much is membership? As little as £5.99. Which is about $8, $9. So you can join for a little bit. Thank you, Rosalind. When you click on that link, the prices will be there. Little Feather. Wagwan. Tall. Wagwan. Margaret. We are welcoming you in. Letting go of anger and all of the toxicity in your life, in our lives. The rising of the Phoenix. So this is about healing today. Whatever is left that you are holding on to, it's time to let go. Medicine Lady, welcome to the Bronze Nation. Welcome, gang. She joined. That's how you do it, gang. Medicine Lady, now she can watch all the ones that are already there. Medicine Lady. Thank you. I also got one from Kieran on PayPal and Camille. So whenever you see it, just know that I saw it. Today they will be offered up to the gods with everyone else. Little Feather, 2121, gang. Love you, gang, love you. Little Feather, I like those synchronicities. We are family, gang. Got my crown chakras going off. Waking Bad Tarot. Thank you. Little Feather. Waking Bad Tarot. I appreciate each and every one of you. No, you don't, Hair Doc. You don't need to do a thing. Just like the video. Waking Bad Tarot. You don't need to sew if you don't need to. It's only those that are led. I don't ask for a thing, only if you're called to, if you are led to. Let's meditate, gang gang. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. What is that, Jordisha? Because that looks crazy. Please do not do that. I don't know what that means. But it looks like you're advertising on my video. Can you not do that? I don't know what those letters mean, but please stop. Jordisha. That's kind of confusion in the chat. I don't want no confusion in my chat. Alison, thank you. Because I do read what you say. Paradox. Alison. You missed me. I haven't been nowhere, Shantavia, Shantavia. Unconditional treasured unity. Okay, Jordesha, okay. Addison, I hear you now, I see it. I was confused. So let's see what I go on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come into my home. You are welcome. You can only see your comments. That's crazy. Your Heyoka 305. Okay. There's so much people on IG. Thank you, Kimberly. Don't worry about it. I love you too, gang gang. Don't worry. Supporting me is being here, liking my video and sharing it. Same thing. Same thing. Jordasha is okay. Nothing to forgive, baby girl. Nothing. I got it wrong. I just didn't understand. September the 19th, Shantavia. Gang, gang. Birthday, another year around the sun, Virgo. Happy birthday. Empress Ruby Rising. You are astounded by all of my confirmations that you are living right now. So much prayer and so much courage. You just moved from Chicago to Florida. U-Haul at hotel, praying home. Gang, gang, you are going to be okay. You are going to be okay, Empress Ruby. Uprooted and rooted and grounded. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Distractions are in the comments. Yep, I know. Here we go. Meditate, gang, gang. Come meditate with me. I love meditating with you. In for as we head towards 12 o'clock. It is 1 minute to 12 a.m. Hold for 4. And release for 4, gang, gang. Kathy. Hold for 4. It is 12 o'clock, gang, gang. What did I say? Hold for 4? The 13th of September, 2021. And release, gang, gang. And I just want you to breathe at your own pace, at your own comfortabilities. Italy, Wataguan. I want you to chillax with me for a few moments. Taking these messages, take what you need and leave the rest. Do not try to make everything fit you if it does not. But if it does, apply it. Take wisdom from it. Today is all about healing. It's not about money. It's not about riches. It's not about gold. It's about wellness. It's about you. It's about letting go. Letting go of those things that are behind you and cleaving to those things that are ahead of you. Because the Phoenix says something's dying, but there is so much more beautiful things beginning. But you need to embrace it. And you need to walk away from it. Thank you. So today, it's not about money. Because money can't fix this. This is about healing. Letting go of something you're holding on to. Something that weighs you down. Whether it's your mind, your soul, or your spirit. You've put up with so much, and I just want to say you've done as much as you can do. I see you. You tried. You tried and you tried. But now it's asking, it's calling for you to end something in your life so something new can begin. Something more beautiful. It could even be the same relationship, but you need to walk away from it. You need to walk away from whatever this is for it to be renewed. But I see a phoenix rising from the ashes. You coming out of a mess. Burning with passion. Transmuting your energies. Ready with a message. Not being held back or kept down. Refusing to let life stop you. So I just see a lot of passion. It could be your ego you've been asked to let go of. Whatever this is, you've been asked to surrender something in order for change to happen in your life. For you to be able to rise out of your situations. So join me as we unpick and unpack your message. One of healing, one of wellness, one of you, 88, Phoenix, rising again. Rising again. So join us, gang. We got a message for you. Sunday spiritual tea. You got your tea ready? Thank you, gang. Or do you have your beverage? Either one is okay with us, Christina. Christina Hunt, gang. Cheers, gang. Cheers. Let's turn down the meditation. Releasing your pain, anger, and toxicity. The rising of the phoenix. You rising again. Rising from depression, anxiety, fear, loneliness, abuse, domestic violence, childhood traumas that have held you back mentally. Because I see people fighting storms and battles no one can see. No one knows nothing about. It's okay for some people who are disabled and you can see their ailments. But for you, your disability is invisible. No one sees what you're fighting. For some of you, it's so spiritual. But for a lot, it's mental. It's asking, calling for you to let go. Was the first card that came out, was letting go. And that's the number 8. And that's the death card. That's the same card as this, the Phoenix. It's the same card. Letting go. In this card, she needs to let go of what she's holding on to. All the things in the past that haunt her. They haunt her. So anything that's been haunting you, that you're holding on to, that you're finding hard to release, let go. These are things in your past. Even things that she perceives might happen in the future. Her fears. Let's read this card to you. It's asking, calling to let go. Because I can see that there were some things that was done to you that was kept silent and kept secret here. And it could have involved the church, or you could have been in the church, or some religious kind of sect. These memories, these things are mountains in your life that need to be moved. Because I can see the mountain, but it is behind you. So you are looking back, South Node. Thank you, gang gang. HK844. I see some of you still looking back, going back in time, allowing something to be your mountain and it's not moving out the way. It stops you, it haunts you, it perturbs you, and it comes along with all of these emotions. Someone's constantly triggered by things. HK844. So I can feel it triggering. Someone is not healed. You might think that you are, but you're not. So letting go. And it is things in the childhood. Traumas that happened to you. We're going to address it. Because it's haunting you. Some of you are having dreams about this. You are going back to your childhood homes. Some of you find yourselves constantly back at your childhood homes because there are things for you to heal. So I hear a lot of nightmares, night terrors. Some of you are being medicated. You could be in counseling. If you're not, some of you should be, because you're finding it hard to let go. Very traumatic. I can see some secret societies. So some of you that went through some Masonic or ritual abuse. Ritual abuse. Multiple abuse. More than one person. Your mountains are big. And they're not moving. This person is finding it hard to see life without this thing standing in their way, being a part of their life. I see you getting triggered by people, smells, situations, because you're not healed. You're healing, but you're not healed. But there's something in your childhood here that is screaming out. That is screaming out. And I can just say it's sexual abuse. It's rejection. It's abandonment. Displacement. Alienation. Sodomy is dropping into my spirit. Prostitution. Molestation, the same thing, but they're still giving it. Slave. Someone was treated like a slave. Abandonment. Someone didn't want you. Someone got someone pregnant from a young age. So I also see young people being pregnant from a very young age. 10, 11, 12, 13, and maybe 14 here. But I see young kids. Because she's a child, but she's a grown woman. So she's had to grow up too early. She had to become a mother too early. And I see a graveyard, so this child might be dead. This child might not have survived. I see that you've been kept silent And that's why you're finding it hard to let things go. Because this person or these people haven't really spoke about issues. They're silent. Secret societies keeping you silent. So let's read this card to you. Let's read this card. Letting go. Letting go. This situation, whatever it is for you, has served its purpose. It served it. The age of 3, Christine. Wow. You are being challenged to change your point of view and recognize that this particular relationship has run its course. Although you might be afraid to let go, the universe has a new opportunity for you, which will allow you to experience the kind of passion and satisfaction you have always dreamed of. Saying goodbye, even to a memory that you've held on to for so long, is never easy and can make you feel like you are a failure. You must not allow yourself to be persuaded by other people or your own doubts, or keep holding on. To keep holding on. Focus on opening your heart to new opportunities. Leave the baggage of your past behind you. It is important that during the letting go process, you are gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to have alone time. Write, meditate, paint, sing and dance. Do whatever you can to heal and let go of your pain that is holding you back. Recognize that your spirit is beckoning you to grow. I'm talking to you, Peaches. It says action. When you feel stuck in a point of view, you can ask yourself, is this my belief or someone else's? How does it serve me? Am I willing to let go of my fears? Ask God to assist you to let go of your situation with ease and with grace, to inspire you to move forward with freedom, lightness, and a feeling of completion, bringing into your reality new and empowering experiences, people, and opportunities. And just keep saying, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. These are ways that you can try to usher in change internally by praying, by surrendering, by allowing God's Spirit to change your situation. Because this is deep. This is going way back to your childhood. And you can't do it alone. You've been trying to do it alone. And you've carried it all the way into your adulthood. And now it's affecting relationships, affecting mental health, affecting your heart and your spirit and your soul and your divine purpose that you've been sent here to do. So it's all about the healing right now for the collectives that are hurting from things that happened in your childhood, things that were out of your control, but still you're holding on to them. You're finding it hard to let go of them, to learn the lessons, to take what you need, and to leave the rest. It says your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little, to get out of your comfort zone, and to have some fun, gang. To have some fun again, to be again like a child. The Bible says once a man, twice a child. To adopt that childlike spirit, to have the childhood that was robbed from you. You're in your adulthood and some of you are miserable, wasting away every day, remembering what they did and what they done and how they did it, instead of taking every moment and making it count, because you was robbed. So much years robbed and wasted, and now you're robbing yourself. We don't want you to rob yourselves. We don't want you to self-sabotage yourselves, because you was already robbed. You was already raped. You was already molested. So why are you putting yourself through it time and time again? Recalling the memory. Recalling the traumas. In order to be healthy, you must engage with your imagination, creativity, and spontaneity. Do something out of the blue. When was the last time you did something spontaneous, intuitive, and outrageous? When was it that you just let your goddamn hair down without overthinking it? How they're going to feel about you, what they're going to see you as? When and with whom do you feel the most uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself? If there's no one, then you need to let go of who you're with. Because people that you choose to be your partner, you're supposed to feel uninhibited with, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself. And some of you have partners that you do not feel this way with. You don't. It's completely the opposite. And that is your wake-up call. Your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. Choose. It can assist you to heal childhood pain and traumas, rejection, loneliness and abandonment, and sexual abuse, and physical. It can take you on an exciting adventure, help you become more confident, daring, original, bold. Or it can make you behave in childish ways, bring up anxiety, fear, suspicion. This card is beckoning you to heal your childhood trauma and discover your independence, your compassion, your creativity, talents, and joy. A healthy inner child can help you connect to your integrity, divinity, and purity. It believes in miracles and creates magic in your life. So for you to create magic and for you to really believe in miracles, you have to activate your inner child. It's your inner child that we use, that believes in miracles, that believes that dreams can come true. So until she or he is healed, it's going to find it hard, gang. Lorna, release and let it go. Give it to God. Must keep the faith and know that he will love you. Exactly. You are loved by God. Whoever you lot call God, you are loved. But you need to surrender some things. Lorna says you've been carrying it for so long. Some of you are 60, 70. You've been carrying this thing. It's been haunting you, following you, affecting you. And I just want you to let go of it now. Let it go so you actually can be happy. So you can know what happiness feels like. Because in this energy, in this space, you are attracting more of the same. More abuse. In whatever form it comes in, it's coming. Because it's dark. Because you're dark. You're holding on to the darkness. You're not allowing the light to saturate your darkness. You're not. Because if I let go of this, then I might forget what they did. But you won't. You will learn from what they did. You will learn. But right now you're stuck. It's keeping you stuck in an era that you hated, that you wanted to escape from as a child. And now as an adult, you go back there willingly. Willingly, some of you. You recall it in a heartbeat. You won't tell me from a standpoint of a survivor, but you'll tell me from the standpoint of the child. And that's you still being the victim instead of being the victor. I hear so much victim stories. I hardly hear the victor stories. 111. And until you're telling me the victor story, you're still a victim. You're still the victim. You're still seeing yourself as the victim. So that means you are the victim. And you will still become a victim, a prey. People will still be preying on you. So you're finding in situations in your life, in relationships, you're becoming abused, targeted, friends, everything. Wherever you go, you feel targeted because you're not letting go of this victim mentality, this childhood trauma. You're still recalling it as that. So that's what you are, still a victim. And some people can see victims. Some people weed them out. They look for someone who's weak. They do this. Some people look for single parents. Some people look for people that are not at their best. They can see it. And they'll come in and destroy you. Thank you, gang, for your seed. Shia. Gang. Can I just call you Shia? Thank you, gang. Shia. Thank you for your seed. Shia. So they want you lot to heal. A lot of healing. And the next card that came out. It's not about being afraid of anyone, Alex. I don't know what you're talking about. Phoenix. Rising from your situation. Rising from whatever that is. Whatever affected you as a child. Being able to get up and live again. Allowing yourself to be free. Because right now, I don't believe you're allowing yourself to be free. You're still holding yourself accountable somehow. Yeah, you're holding them, but you're also holding yourself. Like, you're not letting yourself off the hook. You're not. And you've got to let yourself off the hook. Because in all of this, you're getting hurt. You're getting hurt. Your life is wasting away. You're still feeling alone, misunderstood, isolated, alienated. You're still feeling this way. And some of you have been feeling it like since a child. It hasn't changed. Because the mindset hasn't changed. You're going to have to learn to change this mindset. I know it's hard. Because I've been abused. But until I learned to see it from a different point of view, nothing changed for me. It didn't. I just kept on getting abused from different people. My sisters, my friends, my partner, even my kids at times. So you're going to have to understand, it comes down to you having to let go of the sting. Because it's the sting that we hold on to. We hold on to the sting. We're not learning the lesson from it. We're holding on to the anger, the pain, the resentment of it. Because no one acknowledges it. But we do. And that's enough. It should be enough. Thank you for your seed, gang. So it's asking you to acknowledge your own pains and let it go. Because some people will never acknowledge what they did, what they were a party to, how it affected you. You're going to have to be okay with this. You're going to have to be okay with it and let it go. Some people are waiting for closure. Let it go. These pens are running out. Let me get another one. Whoa. Ow! That stone dropped on my foot. And that was the love stone. The love stone dropped right on my foot. So love is dropping in on someone, that high priestess. The rose, whatever stone, just dropped on the floor. That high priestess. And then we got Christina. Thank you. It's getting hot in here. 117 people in the house. Thank you for your seeds. So let's keep going. So the Phoenix. So now it says as long as you let go of whatever happened in your childhood. I know it's not easy because it took me a long time. So I'm not saying that it's going to let go. It doesn't. It's a process. It's recognizing something is holding you back. Recognizing that it is something in your childhood that you need to address now. It's not about others addressing it. It's about you. It's how you're looking at yourself, how you're perceiving yourself, how you're disempowering yourself with what's happened to you. Because we can either empower ourselves with it or disempower. And right now, there's a disempowering. It's not helping you. You're holding on to something that's not helping. So you're going to have to let it go. Let it go. So you can rise. So you can live again. So you can shine. So you can glow again. So you can start again. You can start again, literally. But you have to allow yourselves to let this go. Not for anyone else but yourself. It's not for them. It's for you. It says you've been stuck back there for too long, to the point you're dreaming, going back there and you're dreaming this. It is your time to rise and begin again. Can I say that again? It is your time to rise and begin again. One more time for those in the back. Phoenixes, it is your time to rise and begin your life again. You have received this card because the universe wants you to know that no matter what challenging experiences you have had in the past, they are now behind you, and you have the ability to rise above them. Above them. Hold your head up. You are kings and you are queens. Walking with your head down, shame, guilt, anger, resentment, all these things do not belong to you. It's not your portion. The Phoenix card represents regeneration, something being made new, you, a rebirth, a restructuring, a new beginning. It is about overcoming your darkness and rising up to the challenge of whatever has been holding you back. Let me say that again. The Phoenix card represents regeneration and new beginnings. It is about overcoming your darkness and rising up to the challenge of whatever has been holding you back. What's been holding you back? What's been holding you back? Because something's been holding you back from your future. And it's time for you to rise and begin again. So this card is a gentle reminder that you, I'm looking at you. You, wherever I need to look, I'm not sure, but I'm going to look everywhere. So I'm looking into your soul right now. And I'm telling you, it's time for you to rise again. It's time for you to get up and rise again. Whatever's been holding you back, it's time for you to fight. Because this card is reminding you, thank you for your seed. Triple deuce. Triple deuce. Gentle reminder that you are like the mythical phoenix, George, gang, which rose from the ashes, which rises from the ashes and is born again. Spiritually, born of the water, the spirit and the blood, Trinity. That's why the deuces came in here. You have the ability, you do, to be powerful and succeed in light of whatever challenges are put before you. Because you've overcome all of these things, bruv. You're an overcomer. You're a survivor. But you're telling your story from the standpoint of the victim instead of the victor that you are. And I'm trying to empower you because you've been disempowering yourselves with your tongues. The next time you tell your story, tell it from a victor, because that's what you are. You've been victorious since the day you was born, because they've been trying to kill you from in your mother's womb. Crown chakra moment. You've been victorious, but you don't give yourself no credit, bro. You don't. You give it to me, you give it to them, but you need to give it to yourself and rise like the phoenix that you are. Begin again. So what if you lost your house? Begin again. So what if you're divorced and lost your husband or your wife? Begin again. Oh well, single now. God's got a plan for you. So what if you lost a job? I lost my legs, bruv. That's the reason why I came here. If I didn't lose my legs, I would have never been here. I would have been working a £7 something job, 150 parcels a day, breaking my back, not knowing my worth. So God had to ground me, make me lose everything before I found myself. So if you find yourself losing yourself, just know you're about to find yourself again. That's it. Sometimes we got to let go of our old self. Because that Diana, I told him, she's dead, bruv. This one that emerged, they don't even know me. They don't know me. Some of you have to kill the old you. It doesn't serve you. You're not serving you. Because I wasn't serving me. I was hurting me. That's what they said. It can go two ways. How is it helping you? Have you been helping yourself lately? Or have you been holding yourself back? Be a phoenix, gang. Start again. You could even change your name. That's the phoenix. Shave your hair. That's the phoenix. You could do what you want. You can be who you're supposed to be. Some of you have been hiding your sexuality, dimming it down, dimming who you're supposed to be. You're flamboyant, you're this, you're that. But you're just trying to tone shit down because people and the way they think about you or the way you think about yourselves because of conditionings you're grown up in. This is breaking down of things that you know and building them back up. Whether it's religion, spirituality, relationships. Some have to die. I mean die. They might never come back again. But some will. They will survive. They will be regenerated and they will come out anew. They will come out with respect for you because they don't respect you now. So they have to die. You got to set boundaries. You got to kill that shit. You got to kill that Diana that talked that shit. You got to kill that Alison that made them walk all over you. You got to be a new one. You got to allow yourself to become new. So there's a letting go of something and it just might be you. Justin Timberlake said it, innit? The old me is dead and gone. It's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. They're changing everything about you, including your name. I can hear it. God's gonna change your story. I love her. God's gonna change your story. Like your story's gonna be changed. Like you're telling the story that God don't want you to tell because he's changing it. And here you are, victor, not victim. Because you're a phoenix, bruv. You're a phoenix, you're rising. That means you're getting over it, you're healing. You get back up. I'm not telling it from the point of me being down in the pit. I'm telling it from the point of me rising from the pit. I got back up. I wasn't supposed to, but I got back up. I got back up from my trauma, from my abuse, from my pain. But that's not who I am. That's what I got back up from. That's what I survived from. And you're telling people, so can they. You're not telling them, well, my abuse is why, this is why. No, it's not. Your mind is why. The way you perceive it is why. The way you're looking at it is why. So they ask you to let go of whatever is holding you back. And it could just be the way that you're seeing it. The way that you're seeing it. The way you're perceiving it now. Because it's time for you to begin again. Begin again. I am coming to the donations, don't worry. I will get to you. It says, like the mythical phoenix, which rises from the ashes and is born again, so too shall you. You have the ability to be powerful and succeed in light of all of your challenges and whatever challenges are put before you. Have you been feeling stuck and blocked with your spiritual journey? Have you found it difficult to let go of issues from your past? Do you feel that everything in your life seems to be going wrong? Do you question, when will it be your time to shine? Do you feel that you do not have the power and ability to achieve your goals? It is time to change your mindset. The phoenix is a symbol of power, of strength, of determination, and renewal. It is time to make the changes to your life that you have been procrastinating over. Now is the time. The time is now for you to begin again. You are an extremely powerful being, and the universe wants me to remind you and that you have all you need to face your challenges before you. It is time to believe in yourself and know that you are an amazing, gifted being of the universe who can and will make a difference in this world. Call on the strength of your phoenix and begin your journey of renewal today. Gang, gang. That was a word. Got me sweating. That was a word, bro. Is it, Shantavia? Is it? Wow. Spirit never fails. I'm telling you, it's not about the money today. We are speaking to the spirit. Yours. Your spirit was broken a long time ago. But we want you to heal. Spirit wants to heal you. Literally. It's all about the healing, gang. Do you want it? Are you ready to accept it? Some of you, just all pain is all you know, innit? So that's the comfortability zone. Triple juice. It's your blanket that you go to sleep with. You keep reminding yourself each night and each morning, yeah, I was abused. I was abused. You keep reminding yourselves. Jessica. You forget that you survived that abuse. You just remember that you was abused. Makeda. Do you know how much people didn't survive? They took their lives, or their lives was taken from them. Do you know how close to death some of you came? You are survivors. You are victors, gang. Spirit wants you to change your mindset so they can change your story. Changing mindsets and stories can change. Because until my mindset changed, nothing, absolutely nothing changed. So let's get the cards. That was the ones that Spirit spat out. Oh, one more. This one's kind of long. And I rarely get it. You tried to take your life. So did I. But God said no, innit? Because you're chosen. God was like, no, you cannot. There's work for you to do. Your mess will be a message to someone else. So when you thought you could kill yourself, God said, nah, you're not doing that today, gang. We ain't doing that one. You ain't getting off so easy. So we wasn't allowed to get off so easy because there's work for us to do. There's light for us to spread. So if you think that there's not a reason for you to be here, you got it wrong. Lorna, your name is on the check. I love you lot, gang. Your birthday's awful. Don't worry. Dusha, don't worry. It's all about healing. It's all about healing. 7 blessings of Eve. We got the white light oracle. I hardly use it. It's precious to me. You've been crying all day. So we're all about healing today. 7 blessings of Eve. And the number 7 is introspection. So it is about reflection. It is about going within and seeing which areas of our life that we can adjust, make better. Because there's always somewhere. No one can tell me that I'm just completely fine, because I'm not. So I don't know how everyone else is. Unless you're God or Jesus, there's always something. So there's things that we can work on. So introspection. But it says you have the 7 blessings of Eve. So that's Eve and Adam, all right, in the garden of Eve, of Eden. And you've been blessed. But there's also a curse that comes along with that. So I feel like your curse, it can be a blessing or a curse for you. It depends on how you use it, how you perceive it. Stephanie, gang. So up until now, it's probably seemed like a curse, right? But I believe your curse will be a blessing. Even if not to you, to someone else. That very thing that you perceive as a curse will become your blessing. Stephanie. So let's read this long ass message, but I'm going to make it as short as possible. So you can see Kundalini rising. It just speaks to me of healing. It speaks to me of the phoenix. It speaks to me of a rebirth that you're going through. And it's so much healing. You don't have been having a lot of spinal issues because it's ancestral. It goes back all the way to your ancestors. The things that you've been battling as a child happened to your ancestors. This is a breaking of a chain. So I hear healing of a generation. Healing of a nation. Because your pain is my pain. My pain is yours. And just like that, my back is hurting me. Spine. A spiritual gift shall enter your heart and manifest as a blessing in your life. You have innate talents and abilities which will support your soul into full, glorious manifestation. You are being blessed with a beautiful divine destiny to fulfill. You have natural healing abilities. Choose your thoughts and your words carefully so they reflect what you truly wish to put out into the world, because your influence is stronger and further reaching than you realize. So if you know, or if you knew that your thoughts are really forming into things, that you tangible things, then you would start to think about what you're thinking, how you perceive yourself. Because it says your influence is stronger and further reaching than you actually realize. Eve dwelled in the original paradise, the Garden of Eden. She is the mother of knowledge. From knowledge, wisdom can be developed. Wisdom is the egg of Sophia. That's wisdom. Illumination, ascension, a phoenix rising. The same goddamn card. The divine feminine power to be a birth mother, of higher consciousness. To bring forth the light of loving awareness. That's you. You're supposed to be bringing forth this light of awareness and higher consciousness. But you have to go through some struggles first. Because you have to talk what you know. People that you see are influencers. They influence because they are talking from a point of experience. Experience. So you have got a first-hand experience of things you are about to talk about. Bring awareness to, higher consciousness to, sexual abuse, pedophilia, child prostitution, all of these things you are being called to shed lights on. Whatever area, domestic violence, whatever this is for you. Eve's oracle is not an omen of being cast out of paradise. It's not about that. It's a sign that a false point of view, which has been holding you captive, like the snake came and lied to you. That's the devil in your mind lying to you, bruh. Is going to give way to a greater understanding, which will empower you to be the bearer of light you was born to be. A priestess or a priest of the egg of Sophia. This oracle is encouraging you to seek the knowledge you need and not to be held captive anymore by secrets. Not to be held captive anymore by secrets or misinformation, and to know that from that knowledge you shall be able to shed false views, like a snake shedding its skin, and grow in wisdom. You shall know what you need to know and find your way in truth. This oracle also indicates a shift away from your shame, away from confusion, perhaps feeling you have something to prove, or that you are not enough, or that you have to atone for failing in this or other lifetimes. Instead, your soul is moving you towards a realization of the inherent goodness and grace that is your real nature. You are blessed, gang gang. You are granted a unique, unrepeatable human life. Even if you believe in reincarnation, acknowledging the soul continues to grow over many lifetimes. There will be only one lifetime where you are this you. If you treasure this life, you will become bolder, more fearless, more willing to step up as your real self, more willing to engage in healing and say yes to what makes your heart sing. This is a rabbinic saying that every time a human being walks down the street, a choir of angels cry, make way, for the image of God is approaching. So know who you are, because a lot of you don't know who you are, but the angels are singing for you, bruh. They're like, make way. God's people are coming. Loving humanity is not always easy, especially when the darker side of human nature causes you such suffering. Yet there is such much heroism, love and kindness and nobility in you too. Look to the positive and open your heart to the best in yourself and those around you. Choose to see and nurture the spiritual light in yourself and others to the best of your ability. We are all growing and evolving in our own way. Even those who trouble your heart are doing their best. Acknowledge that humans have limited capacities and deserve compassion and a chance to awaken spiritually nonetheless. Do not, however, allow yourselves to become a doormat to anyone's ego games. Entrust the spiritual progress and protection of all beings to the divine feminine as you care for yourself and others as consciously as you can. Certain numbers have a sacred significance that crosses religious and cultural boundaries. 7 is one such number with significance in Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Jainism, and Buddhism, and Baha and the New Age. The spiritual power of 7 includes a natural charisma and capacity to be an influential channel for higher wisdom. The presence of 7 is a sign from the universe to reconnect to God, to the sacred. The oracle of the 7 blessings of Eve is a reminder that you are a sacred being and have no need to hold yourself hostage to shame, to blame, to guilt, to anger, to judgment, or to fear. Acknowledge your connection to spiritual knowledge. Pray, and your prayers shall be answered. Healing process. How long is this? Oh, we're nearly there. Let me just check. I don't have any seeds. Thank you for everyone staying. This is an amazing word of healing today. I believe it's also for me. So, healing process. Imagine, see, feel, or intend that your mind becomes softly and pleasantly fuzzy, moving from sharp focus into gentle, streaming waves of light. I really want to do it with meditation. I want to do meditation. I want to do this process with meditation. Somehow holding the book and the bowl at the same time. Let's work it out. I'm going to drop something. I'm going to work it. I'm Virgo. I can do all things. We're going to work it out. We're going to work it out. Let's get my drink and put it on it. On that page. And it spilled it. That's not going to work. I think I can't do both. But I can't. No, I refuse. I can do both. Right, we're going to do it. There we go. You can do all things, gang, gang. Healing process. Imagine, see, feel, or intend that your mind becomes softly and pleasantly fuzzy, moving from sharp focus into gentle streaming waves of white light. Your head is becoming relaxed, including the nerves at the base of your skull. The fascia covering your face, the muscles around your eyes, your cheeks, your ears, and your jaw. The top of your head may start to feel as though it is melting. You are going to be left feeling at peace, with clarity and a sense. Got to turn the page, break the meditation as I turn the page. We can't put it on my lap because it won't sound the same. The bowl needs to be elevated. So the bowl needs to be elevated at all times to give the particular sound that I am looking for. So recognize that the light is intelligent and knows what you need and when you need it. It is bringing an abundance of offerings to you in the perfect way at the perfect time. This helps you relax further and to let go. You can allow these sensations, these vibrations, these frequencies to travel through your entire body if you wish. You may like to close your eyes and relax more deeply into the frequency, the vibration. Rest in this state for as long as it feels right for you. Ground yourself and hydrate. You are completing your healing process. Thank you for being receptive. We appreciate you. Shantavia and gang, let's get back to your messages. Let's get back to the message. Spontaneous meditation. They said hydrate. Hydrate, gang, gang. Right. So let's get to the messages because we haven't got to them yet. We haven't got to them yet. So we're going to start with healing yourself. Let's see what else they want you to know from this deck. The things that you are healing from. Got my palms scratching. You have had a lot of losses. Losses, gang. Losses. Diana, I've lost a lot. People. Pride. My innocence. I've lost a lot. I keep losing. I don't know why. I'm such a good person. I understand. Thank you. Thank you, gang, gang. Got my crown chakra going. On the floor. Beautiful. Struggling to see the beauty in yourself. This is you. Accepting you. Some of you could have been shamed, body shamed, ashamed of your body. You had a snake. Someone devalued you. Didn't see your worth, took away your worth, devalued your worth. It says she doesn't know her worth. She's just starting to find out. He's just starting to embrace their worth. See the beauty in all things and themselves. Look at that. I opened it straight. Straight. So struggling with body and beauty images of yourselves. Looking at social media and feel like you don't add up. Some of you have gone and got surgery. Try and correct whatever you believe is wrong. Recognize your inner and your outer beauty, gang, gang. You are beautiful. You are special, unique and attractive. When was the last time you really looked in the mirror and felt good about what you saw, about what you see? Did you know that your features can literally change based on how you feel about yourself and your life? Your internal experiences are etched all over your face and your body. People can feel your energy when you enter a room. When a person who is not thought of as being physically good looking connects to their own inner light, wisdom and warmth, the glow that emanates from within makes them extremely appealing despite what the face says, and attracts people and opportunities towards them. So it's how you perceive you, what you call beautiful. Focus on what you love about yourself and allow yourself to shine. If you are being challenged by how you see yourself, this could be a perfect time for an internal and external makeover. Action. Look at your face in the mirror. Acknowledge what is beautiful about you. It can be physical or spiritual. Ask yourself, how can you nurture your internal beauty? Do you allow others to see your light, your care inside, your kindness and your warmth? Ask your body, what does it need to feel healthy and taken care of? This could involve changing your diets, having a new exercise regime. Updating your wardrobe can help you feel better about yourself. Getting a new haircut or hairdo, and giving yourself attention and love. So it's all about giving it back to yourself, gang. Giving back to self. Because a lot of you, it says, are not feeling beautiful right now. Don't feel beautiful up against all these social media posts that's coming up on your things. It says make your inner light shine. And then people will just be drawn to you. Because beauty is only skin deep. It's only skin deep. And it doesn't last forever. Some people are beautiful on the outside and got black hearts. Alchemy. Unleashing the magic within. Unleashing your magic within. That number 7 again. 7-7. Completion. Introspection. Manifestations coming to fruition. But only if you're believing in them. Because a lot of you are saying empty prayers, empty manifestations. You're half-hearted, just in case. But you don't really believe it. Because you're not believing in yourself. You're not seeing the beauty in your life. You're just saying empty words. Some people are just saying empty words. 25. Number 7 again. The path that you are on, is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Nothing is how it seems. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform your most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Told you, could be a curse or a blessing. You choose. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and your dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. What is about to appear will surpass anything that you have dreamed of. The most important part is that you are prepared and ready to receive. The energy around you is very potent at this moment, so make sure that you are using this time productively as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebrations. That's why they're taking so much. They're about to give you a lot more than you've ever dreamed of. Action. Rub your hands together vigorously for 40 seconds. Then place your hands a few centimeters apart. We are teaching you Reiki. This is energy work. Rub your hands for 40 seconds. You will start to feel them warm up. We're going to teach you energy one-on-one Reiki. Lesson number 1. Rub your hands 40 centimeters apart, and you should feel energy in between your hands. Visualize a golden ball of light. Now focus your intentions on what you would like to create, and place this intention into that golden light. Then move your hands towards your heart, putting that intention right into your heart. Feel your heart expand and grow full. Ask your higher self to guide you towards your deepest expansion and your deepest evolution. You're transforming. You're a phoenix, man. Going for a rebirth like no other, internally and externally. Telling you, that's Reiki. It's easy. So easy. Patience. Something you've been waiting on. And the bottom is procrastination, that number 8. We're going to address your procrastinating, because some of you have been. Did you, T. Marie? So patience, the number 5. Changes. Waiting for things to change. Like, when is it going to change? When is it going to be my time to shine? When is anything going to be productive that grows from my hands? When am I going to be blessed? When am I going to be asked to be married? When is someone going to love me for me and not want to change me? So I see a lot of whys, and a lot of whys. You're asking this question, why? And you're having patience. You're waiting for something to change. Because I can see a lot of things dying, withering away. Withering away. So you've been losing. You could feel like you've been withering away while life's passing you by. Watching everyone thrive, doing something on social media, and your life's at a standstill. But you're patient. You're waiting for your time. You're like, I don't want their things. I just want my things. You're not jealous of no one's stuff. You're waiting for yours. You're waiting for you to be blessed, for your prayers to be answered. So even in your waiting, you're not coveting, you're not jealous of no one's stuff. 23. That number 5. You're waiting on changes. I'm patient, but when is my change coming, God? Like, when? Divine timing, when's this? You must develop patience in all areas of your life. Patience does not mean that you give up and do nothing. On the contrary, you need to be aware of several aspects of your circumstances that you are facing. Patience requires you to stop pushing, stop rushing, and stop creating potentially explosive situations. Instead, it asks you to see the bigger picture and become aware of the ingredients that might be missing. If you are impatient with a particular person, instead give them space. Could be your child. Avoid jumping to conclusions and making up dramatic stories about people or situations without being aware of all of the details. You have an opportunity to let go of judgment. Always look for the truth in any situation, not what someone is saying or doing, but why. Patience can also be connected to your health condition that you are recovering from. A new diet or an exercise program you have embarked upon, be patient. A new course of study that you may have begun, be patient. Action, focus on one thing at a time. Say to yourself, I accept what is without judgment. I am willing to practice patience and presence. Breathe slowly and breathe deeply while focusing on what is. Be aware of the air hitting your nostrils and your lungs. Soften and relax. Be the explorer of your present moment. Discover what is magical, what is beautiful and serene in this moment. If you are feeling unwell or stressed, just allow yourself to explore your feelings with the awareness that they too will pass. They will pass. And procrastination was the last one from this deck, number 8. You need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. So you need to change your tune and stop putting things off for tomorrow what you can do today. You are being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed. Even if it is something that you do not want to do, like cleaning your house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your tax, studying. Now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. The point of power is always in the present. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you are putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting whether you can do it, this message is to have courage, to face your fears and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? What is it? You make a mistake. Even if you do, you will learn. Action. Make a list of all the tasks that you have put off. Make another list of the things you have started and have not completed. Then write a third list of the things you would love to do. Then write down what actions you can take today to free your mind and shorten that list. Which actions will you take in the next week? Make a grounded, practical plan. And for the next week or two, keep this card in your mind's eye close to you and look at it every time you become lazy and idle and delay things that you have to do. Because I have got things to do. I've got classes to open for you and I haven't done them, but I'm about to do them. Tarot classes are coming. I've been delaying it. I've been procrastinating about it because it's a fear of mine. It's a fear of mine. We need a group video chat. Told me to give you this. Selling out. Selling out. It's about letting go of the guilt, the shame, whatever you think you let yourself down on or someone let you down on. Time to let this go. The number one. Selling out. Your integrity and inner strength are being severely tested right now. Your integrity and your inner strength are being severely tested right now. You have an opportunity to act with either fear or love. You choose. Where in your life are you selling out or acting out of integrity? Are you in a job that you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment and making yourself sick in the pursuit of financial security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions. Some of you are settling and take steps towards doing what you love. Selling out, settling, is linked to your shadow aspect of the prostitute archetype. When you connect to this archetype, you can examine your fears around survival, around power, responsibilities, and success. The prostitute can lead you to freedom, self-expression, choices, and love. You have to make a choice about whether you will use your power, your talents, your abilities for selfishness and exploitation or the higher good. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your body, gang. Become conscious of where in your body you feel like you are losing your energy and your power. Place your hands on that part of your body. Visualize your prostitute archetype. It can look similar to this card or a darker version of you. Ask this archetype to show you where in your life you are selling out, because we are letting yourself down somewhere. Become aware of how this affects various areas of your life and your physical and your emotional health. Ask this prostitute aspect to help you regain your inner strength and make empowering decisions, not disempowering. Let's change the deck. Let's change the deck. That was a message. That was a message. And if you're interested, they're called Healing Yourself. Healing Yourself. And we move and we move. We're going to move. Need some lip seal. Right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now we're going to get tarot. Let's get the tarot. I've got some more oracles for you, but I want the tarot. Can you see your heart, gang? Hurt over and over and over again. Some of you from a child, adolescence, adulthood. The same pain. The same types of pain. People doing you dirty, bruv. Dirty, bruv. Stealing your heart, your innocence, your kindness. You're always finding yourself up against a rock and a hard place. Just there. Always facing some type of hardship, mountain. Like, Diana, why is my life so hard? Why is people always stealing stuff from me? Taking me for an idiot. Taking my kindness for weakness. And I end up having to fight these people. Physically, verbally, emotionally, spiritually. Whatever this is. People always want to take, but don't want to give. They're just taking from you. And you're becoming very clear about this. Very aware. and it's breaking your heart. Some of you just got this epiphany quite very, very soon. Like, you just got it. Your heart's broken. You realize mums, dads, friends, brothers, whoever this is, don't love you. Just want you for what you can give, what they can get from you. Other than that, they fight you. They argue with you. They call you out of your name. They spread lies and rumors with the 5 and 7 of swords. They're malicious, gang. You are finding out. You're finding out, gang. Breaking hearts here. It's like, wow. So there's no loyalty here. They leave you to be fed to the wolves here. I see you up against it, against family members, against friends. You just being the odd one out. Them coming up against you, be ganged up on. Patience. Patience again. Temperance. You waiting for your season. You waiting for your harvest. You waiting. So you've been waiting while your heart's been breaking. So even throughout all the heartbreak, you still didn't want no one's stuff. You still didn't want to teeth no one's stuff. You're waiting for your time to shine. You're waiting for God to bless you. That's why you're so empathic. Becoming very clear. Your business, your ideas, your creativity is about to be blessed, gang. Answers about to be, prayers about to be answered. Someone's about to be very, what's the word? Where is it? It's the same card as this. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. I knew it. This card came out. And I didn't know why it came out. It's the same card. King and Queen of Wands. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. You're going to have an unexpected supporter of your cause. So someone unexpected is going to come in and help. And look who it is. Spirit. It's God. Your prayers are going to be heard. Your prayers are going to be heard. Don't know what you ask, but there's endings. There's endings. Asking you to end some things. Letting go. Healing your inner child. Letting go of those memories in the past. You're reflecting back in your past again. Things that happened within the family home that was very toxic. That has you caught up in a chain that needs to be broken. And some people do need to go on a diet. That is your demons. You need to address it. The time is now to start getting healthier. Maybe this thing has got you so depressed. You've just been eating. And now you've gotten gluttonous, lazy, sitting down on yourself. But it says you have the ability to make a lot of money. But even all this money, it can't buy the love that you've been craving your whole life. Some of you like, I'm about the bag. Look, she got the bag. She got the bag. But she still needs the love. There still needs to be a balancing out of this. So it's not all about finances, gang. Because she's got it. She's got it. But she doesn't have love. So her heart is still broken. Still the same thing she wanted from a child, love. Look at that, another 9, 9, 9. 2 9s here. Still feeling burdened down. So that's why you see some people are rich and not happy. Because they still have all these burdens. They're still carrying them with them. They're still not finding a way out. Seeing a way out. They still got that same mindset. They're still trapped. And for some of you, this is a curse that's been placed on your family, your ancestors, that you need to break. You need to break. And she's out of the circle of protection. So she's not even protected in that circle. Someone's come out of protection. Like literally, you surrounded yourself with people that are very dangerous. It could be family members, it could be friends. But you're trying to fit in with people that are stopping and blocking you. They are your weights. They are the ones weighting you down. This also speaks of procrastination, of you refusing to see people how they are. Because maybe you're scared of being alone, being abandoned, knowing the truth. Some people don't want to know the truth. It hurts. No problem, Marv. It hurts too much. I didn't want to know the truth at first. To know my mom didn't really love me like the way I loved her. I didn't want to know. Marv. Sometimes we inadvertently, subconsciously don't want to know the truth. And we sabotage. We procrastinate on what we need to do. Lorna, Ra, Yal, Bell. It says that you're waking up. As much as this thing is holding you back, you're waking up. It doesn't matter how we look at it, you're waking up. And you have a decision whether this is going to hold you back or whether it's going to be the catalyst to push you forward. Ra, Yel, Bay. Because this can be your awakening or this can be the thing that holds you back. It's your choice. These cards always have a double meaning. It's a double meaning, every single card. Multiple meanings, but they're always a flip side to them. It's how you choose to perceive it or how I choose to hold it. Is it going to be your weight or is it going to be your catalyst? Because it can be your catalyst. It can be your awakening, your aha moment. The point where you wake up, you're very much enlightened, where you're ready to break the chains. Or it could be the time where you procrastinate and put your head in the sand and say, do you know what? I'd rather not know because knowing hurts too much. I've lost too much already. So it's a choice that you have to make, but it's about empowering yourselves, taking back control, expanding a mindset. Because you know the emperor is very rich, but he's rich in mindset first. Like I said, for you to see externally, it has to start internally. And it just rolls out because you're building a legacy. And it's not just a legacy of finance. It's a legacy of no abuse, a legacy of no domestic violence, a legacy of loving relationships and families. You're showing your kids how to love deeply, intuitively, healthfully. So there's an expanding of a mind, a breaking of a generational chain or chains that have been holding the collective and your ancestors back. I see total freedom, not just for you, for families coming after you, for any family that you choose to touch and affect, because you could jump on social media now and start to touch other people's families. I just see healing of those things. You see the chains. I just see so much chains that have been holding you back, that you've allowed to hold you back. You've been waiting for something to change, but really, you have to change it. Change is waiting for you. It says, patience, I've been waiting, but there's nothing for you to wait on. You have to make the change. You have to find a way out of your situation. She's trying to find a way out. And she's almost there, the number 9. Finding your way out of that's what's burdening you. That's what's holding you back. Healing. Look at this. Being your own knight. Being your own knight. The 10. That's the end of the burdens. You found the way out. Now you found the path. This person is picking up the pace because they can see the finishing line. They can see where this road was taking them to. Now they can see it. The path, the road, the journey has become clear. The reason why this person was abused, they can now see it. They can see it. They are running towards completion, towards the end. This person is dropping the burdens, letting it all go. And it's becoming lighter. It's becoming easier. Because you're trying to run. This is you. Running with the abuse, with the pain, the anger, resentment, and the sadness. And it weighs you down. You can't run as fast. And then you're looking back. So you're slowing yourself down as well. It says drop your burdens, drop all of this. There's no need to carry this to your new tomorrow. There's no need. So much healing. You being intuitive and following it, but you allowing yourself to heal. Look at her feet in the water. She is submerging herself. It reminds me of when the man was at the well and he sat there. The man sat there for years waiting for someone, patience, to pick him up and put him in the well. But you're right there, bruh. You're right there. So I see a lot of you now putting your feet in that well, receiving healing, not waiting for healing to come to you. Crown chakra moment. You are finding healing. You're going towards healing. You're finding it. This is you taking action, doing the work. So you've been healing yourselves, a lot of you. Could be on YouTube, meditating, praying, letting your stories out. But you're doing some type of action. If you're not, it says you should be taking action to start your own healing process. Stop waiting for it to come to you, gang. It doesn't just come. It says to shine light on those things. Shine the light on those things that's keeping you in a dark space, because a lot of you are focusing on things that are gone. They're gone. They can't be replaced. You can't get it back. You cannot get your innocence back. They took it. They took it. It says you need to focus on what you do have and stop focusing on what's lost, what's gone, what you don't have anymore. Because you are focusing and highlighting problems. And with highlighting problems, you get more of the same. You get more of the same. They want you to focus on a solution. Someone is seeing the glass as half empty when it's literally half full. It's almost full. But you're looking at it like it's half empty. It's a perception. It's a moving away and changing a mindset. Because you have been negative. Someone has been living in the past. They want you to move forward now. Facing North Node. Letting something go or some people go. It just is. Some of you can't break it down. You can't try to work out the whys. You can't wait for closure. You just have to move on. Move away from the bullshit. And look, for you males and you females, healing your divine masculine and your feminine energies in within. Because they've been broken. They need healing. You're trying to have love, but you don't have love for yourselves. Because you've never known love. It's falling in love with yourselves. Fall in love with yourselves. And just like that, unconditional love will find you. It will find you. Because these two showed up. And it confirms the love from self internally will start to show external in your world. You will attract your person. So it's all about the healing. Oh, and you lot will have a baby together. See? You're healing. You're on a new journey. And it is one of rebirth. Letting things go so something new can come towards you. Because this is a whole baby. Whether that baby is you, or it's the baby that is going to be birthed from you. A new baby, a new idea, a new business. Something you thought you could never bring to fruition. It's coming from you and through you. It's just going to take some more courage and strength. So dig deep, gang. You've got it. You've got it. And I see babies. I see happiness. There's 2 babies here coming here for someone. Definitely happiness. Definitely happiness coming back into your life. So I know it's been hard because you've been having a fight. Opposition, jealousy, people not understanding you, people fighting for what is actually yours. But it says it belongs to you. These people are blind, and you can see. You're the one who's awake, gang. You're the one where the veil has been lifted off your eyes. They're still blind as motherfuckers. So it says you have a head start on most people. Life has handed you lemons. Now it's time to make lemonade. You have a head start. You can see what others cannot see because you have been through certain things. You have the gift of sight, of intuition, and you're very psychic. Whether you listen, that's up to you. But I see you being happy. I see, oh, look, the power of free. They come in doubles. So I think that it will come in doubles for you. Because we had 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 3, 3. And that is celebrations. That is marriages. It also speaks about you always feeling like the third wheel. Always feeling like people don't want to share with you when you share with them. But now you're going to be... Look at the energy. Your life was and how your life will be. You've had people that's used and abused you, didn't know your worth. Someone had you up in a 3-year relationship here. But it says you didn't know your worth. You allowed someone to have you as second best. Happiness is coming. Families are being joined, whether it's blood or it's just friends that you are finding to be family here. I see birthing of babies, the 3 of Cups, marriages as well. But I do see whether you're in it now or you was, there was juggling. There was cheating. Disharmony in relationships. But that's because people wasn't looking at their own worth. You wasn't. You allowed someone to share you. Or you shared someone else. You could have caught an STD from this person. Some of you could have been put in a position of a threesome. I see proposals coming in here. Proposals are on the way. The 3 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Cap, Taurus in the chart. Wishes are being fulfilled, gang, gang. Your last cards. And the 8 of Wands said it's happening really fast. It's happening really fast. So the energy is gaining momentum. Someone's business is about to speed up. It also could be marriages, giving and receiving of love. But to me, this is always my legacy card. It's always my legacy card. You handing down trust funds to your children's children and children's children. You're a spiritual teacher. You're getting paid a lot of money for this. Prayers are being answered. A lot of healing. That's a breaking of chain right now because someone's going to be that person who's creating a legacy in their family. And this is happening quite quickly. Got to change this energy though. Focusing what was and what isn't anymore. Someone's still looking at how things was. What they lost. Spirit says you need to change it. Turning around of how you look at yourself, perceive the world. So your fortune can change. Listening to the advice from the birds, the Spirit's been giving them. Messages to give to you. Because you are about to go for a rebirth or you are going through it now. And you are being set free. You're being set free from some type of chain that was holding you here. You are being set free, gang, gang. Literally set free. Got Taurus energy there. Leo. Sag, Aries. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're being set free from whatever you think about yourself, whatever they said about you, whatever they done to you. Because it's been a big effect on your life. There you are for the second time, a phoenix rising. at the bottom of the deck. You can't make this up. As soon as you rise, look at that, success. You become the empress. You're ready to give birth. So someone's been depressed. All of these stuff's happening in your life. I see new life, regeneration, a rebirth. And then you actually give birth to a baby, to a business, to an idea, to the new you, to a new mindset. So much Taurus energy is here. My left palm is scratching. So you're going to be very, very financially stable because, you know, anything she touches turns to gold. She is draped in gold because when she touches it, it turns to gold. Turns to gold, gang, gang. I like that. How much minutes? 105 minutes. Let's wind it down. Don't want it to be too long today, gang, gang. I want to come back out. Got Taurus to do. And hopefully I can do some more signs. But definitely Taurus. Definitely Taurus. Right, let's change this deck. Let's change it as I quickly shuffle it. Bottom of the deck. The energy is the sun. Happiness is coming back to your life. Fertility. That means growth. Growth in any area. Happiness, success. Babies, bruv. Some of you just want to be nurturing mothers, fathers, and you will be. There's at least 2 kids. It might have to be IVF, but we don't mind. Because there's babies here. Babies are coming. Producing those babies, giving birth to your ideas and the business that you thought you could never do. Like literally. Oh my God, money's coming in. So you're getting money. It also speaks about the coins that you find. Could be from your deceased loved ones sending you messages. And at number 9, dreams come true, gang, gang. Wish fulfillments. So we've got 9, 9, and another 9. Triple completion. Almost completing a path, a purpose. You've been seeing them, and that's why they came up. Synchronicities, gang, gang. Synchronicities. 999. There's 3, 3, 3 here. 7s and 2s. 8s and... standing out to me right now. And a 9 and a 6. Seeing those feathers. Your loved ones are here, man, gang, gang. Walking through the doors. There they are, showed up again. Open doors. So doors are opening. And it is in business. Hard work is about to pay off. Let's read these cards. What do you need to know before I go? What do you need to know? Wow, go on. So the first one we got was a number 9, which is coins. Finding a coin is a sign your loved ones is making contact. You have received this card. As the universe wants to get your attention and let you know that your loved one in spirit is trying to make contact with you, coins are known as pennies from heaven and a gentle reminder from above. Also is a saying, see a penny, pick it up. All the day you'll have good luck. Receiving this is a sign to let you know your luck is about to change. That's change. Did a male energy in your family, such as a father or grandfather, have a pocket full of change? Do you remember the sound of coins jingling in their pockets? Or did they ever give you a coin as a treat when you was a child? Did your grandmother or mother ever bake a cake with lucky coins inside? There must have been someone who gave you a coin, it says, in one way, shape, or another, which is an indication of who this may be. Do you ever find random coins in odd places, whether you're going for a walk or around your home or out and about? Pay attention to what the coins you find and take note of the type of coin and the date it was made. It could be significant as to the year of birth or the death of your loved ones, or their anniversary, or a marriage. Most importantly, pick up the coin. The coin is a subtle reminder from your loved one that they are close by and are showering you with love and abundance. Start collecting these coins in a jar as a reminder to how many times you have been visited by your loved one, showering you with love on a regular basis, because they have been coming, but you have not been keeping tabs. So the next one was Synchronicities. You've been seeing them. The number 26 is the number 8. Infinity, abundance, a never-ending connection to Source, to God. Seeing numbers, sequences will guide and enlighten you. You have received this card. The universe is communicating with you via number sequences. Our entire world functions with numbers, and you were assigned your own personal number, set of numbers on the day you were born, and carry them throughout your life. These numbers can be very significant to who you are, what your future life path is, and what type of personality traits you have. Your entire life is connected to personal forms of identification through numbers. Your home has its own number as part of your address. Your car has number plates. You have phone numbers, PIN numbers, identification numbers, and credit card numbers, just to name a few. Your name can be broken down into numbers, and your life path can be determined by numerology. Each year is governed by a different number, and you will constantly see numbers in the form of time flashing past you. The universe is constantly trying to get your attention in many ways. Some people are more connected than others to universal spiritual messages in the form of repetitive number sequences as synchronicities. Your loved ones, spirit guides, and angels also communicate with you via these number sequences. The number card is a sign from up above to remind you to be aware and open to the number sequences, synchronicities being given to you. Do you constantly see numbers such as 111, 222, 444, 888? Do you see sequences such as you or your loved one's birth dates, anniversary dates, or the date of someone else's passing constantly flashing at you? This is because the universe is trying to get a message to you. Numbers are a sign that your hopes and dreams are manifesting with your current thoughts. So be open to receiving the numbers and be aware of what you are thinking about, as your thoughts will soon become your reality. Gang, gang. And those feathers confirm it as well. You have been visited by your loved ones. They're very close. They're very close, gang, gang. You are being showered with love from up above. You've received this card. The universe and the spiritual realms want you to pay attention to the feathers that you see appearing from above. Have you been walking or driving in your car and a feather has floated before you or crossed your path? This is a spiritual reminder to let you know that your loved ones, that you are loved and protected by your angels and loved ones in spirit. Feathers have a way of appearing in your life just at the right moment. We know rationally that a feather comes from a bird, yet many times when a feather appears, there are no birds around. This is because feathers are a gift from heaven and the universe to remind you that you are never alone. Your angels and your loved ones go to great lengths to get your attention in times of doubt, fear, despair, and sadness. Finding a feather can be a confirmation from your angels that you are on the right path. The psychic symbol of a feather can also be a sign that positive things are about to appear in your life. When you find a feather, take note of its color and size. White ones indicate that they are from your guardian angels and loved ones. Colored feathers says something very special is about to happen. And black one indicates a warning of a challenge ahead. Grey or half black and white ones remind you to be alert. However, for those who follow the practice of shamanisms, finding a black feather is a positive sign. When you find feathers, focus on what type of feeling this sign gives to you personally. Then give thanks to God, to the angels, and your loved ones up above. No problem. And they are opening doors for you. So all these signs and synchronicities are telling you about these doors that are about to open, that your ancestors, your spirit team are making sure are open for you. Don't want you to miss out on this. In your sadness, in your procrastination, they want the best for you. The number 11, ascended masters are helping you. Doorways are opening and shutting for a reason. Be open to the signs. You've received this card to be open, to be aware of opportunities that are being presented to you and those that are closing for a reason. Sometimes a doorway shutting in front of you is a pathway to your new opportunity. Everything happens for a reason. Even if at times you do not like it or understand what that reason is. This card is to help you understand that you have choices that are being presented to you at this time. It is very important to stop, think, assess, and focus. Think about what it is you truly want to experience, feel, or achieve in this lifetime. Do you want a new job? Do you want to study or change your career path? Do you want to move? Do you question your current relationships? Do you want to find a new partner? Do you want to go on a holiday? Do you worry about money? Do you want to start this business? This card is a reminder that you do not need to rush to make a decision about opportunities or challenges that are being presented to you right now. Instead, focus on what feels right in your solar plexus and your heart chakra. As a spiritual being, living a human experience can be very challenging for you at times. Your rational brain always tries to take control and infer what makes sense. However, this may not be what feels right in your soul. Pay attention to the psychic symbols around you as they are guiding you to walk in the right direction so that the right doorways open at the right time to enlighten your soul's journey. If you are feeling frustrated and the doorways of life are not opening as you would like them to, it is because the timing is not right. You need to be patient. And when it is time to proceed, your door, the right door, will open for you. The most important thing to remember is not to force the doors open. It is staying shut for a reason. Because if you force your way through, your outcome may not be what you wished for. So wait. Thank God for closed doors. And then it's got the hands. Hard work is paying off. You are going to be very, very busy. You might have to start hiring people. I just see you being very busy. Your skills are needed. Your hands are being activated to allow you to touch, heal, and create. So you are being activated, being given spiritual gifts, downloads. And they want you to put your hands to work now. They've given you messages, insights, or they're about to give it to you. You're going to channel these. You've received these cards as the universe wants you to understand the gifts, whether they're spiritual or material, you have been given. The psychic symbol of hands represents your hidden abilities that you possess. These cards represents that you are a gifted healer. You are a gifted healer. That's why they made me show you Reiki. Have you been drawn to take up a course in natural therapy such as Reiki? What did I say? Some of you need to go and learn it. Go and learn it. Massage or kinesiology. Are you looking at working with your hands in a hobby or work situation? You may be thinking about doing a gardening course, a trading course, craft or jewelry making. Or are you interested in drawing, painting, photography, writing, expressing your creative side? The psychic symbol of hands is a sign that you should explore your gift of psychometry. Psychometry is the ability to hold an item and see its past, the present and future from the energy contained within it. A lot of you can hold things in your hands and get the energy of it. You could touch my hand and get my energy. Thank you for your seed. Cyrena, the angel of abundance, came in here. We're going to call her out. Psychometry is also a doorway to open you up to working with mediumship. Channeling, gang. If you have received this psychic card, it is confirmation you are on the right path, and the universe is encouraging you to work with your hands. With tarot, with healing, with whatever this is. When you are doing a reading and you see these psychic cards, it says connect. Oh, it could be connected to your father, your grandfather, or a partner who used their hands but they've passed over, and now you're inheriting their skills. So some of you have inherited skills from your ancestors. They're passing them over to you. Inherited skills. And they want you to connect by holding their tools. If you know where their tools are, because they might have passed over, and you still hold some of their tools, their things, connect with their things. And if you touch their things, the energy will pass into you. Into you, they said. You are being handed power from your ancestors. So go into the closet, go into the loft, open up the chest and start looking through old pictures, old stuff, start touching things, physically touch these things that belong to your ancestors, war medals, whatever it is, touch it, connect with it. It wants to connect with you. The energy contained within it wants to connect and be downloaded within you and activate within your hands. Yesterday you couldn't play the guitar. Tomorrow you will play the guitar. Because why? Your grandfather played the guitar. Your grandfather was musical. Now you've been activated to become a musician. You've been activated to become an artist, a singer, whatever it is, activation. Something you couldn't do before, you are now learning. You are now able to do. Read cards, channel, heal, whatever this is for you. Cyrena. Because some of your families, your ancestors were healers. They were shamans. Cyrena. Now you are being called to be that healer, to be that shaman. And then we've got Lorna. Two of my sisters' names, Lorna and Serena. Gang. It's crazy, right? Right, let's keep pushing. Let's get some angel messages. Since we see Serena in the chat, let's get the angels out and see what they want to say for you. I have another tarot deck. You have a guitar. There we go. On the altar. That means you're supposed to be playing that. They want to hear you play it to them. Play it to your ancestors. They will channel through you. Just strum it, gang. Just strum it. Strum. Just chord it. Use YouTube to teach yourself. What do you need to know? The angel Opal. Shekinah's glories in the house. Thank you. Put your name down. The angel Opal. Your children on earth. If you've been separated from your children due to the system, or to them leaving home, or to them dying, because your children on earth and in heaven are safe. They're safe, protected and cared for by God and the angels. You're teaching yourself guitar now. Gang, gang. What else do you need to know? We got some prayers on the floor. We're going to get them. The angel Layla came out again. Spending time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and your intentions, and asking the angels to help you to think positive, because it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. So God's angels, I need you to help me be positive in a world that is so negative. That's what's been asked. Shekinah. Thank you, gang, gang. And we got Sean. We got the angel Isaiah. Love when he comes out. It's a good time. He's fertility, to give birth to those babies, to new ideas and situations in your life. I wrote Isaiah and I was supposed to write Sean. Sean, it's a good idea. It's a perfect time to give birth to your business, to your idea, to your baby. You want to be a father or a mother, it's a perfect time. 170 beautiful souls come to heal with me. We're healing together. The angel Fiona says, now that you have asked God and the angels for help, can you be open to receiving it? Divine guidance and assistance, because you deserve all of the help from heaven. You deserve it. You deserve it. The angel Crystal says, have faith and hope. Don't give up now, because there is something positive and new on the horizon. You just cannot see it yet. It is, the clouds are in the way, but they will roll away. They will move. Clouds don't stay forever, gang. They don't. The angel Gabriel, archangel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please do not allow your insecurities, your fears to hold you back. Archangel Gabriel will help you release your fears. Please do not allow them to hold you back. What else do you need to know? Astara, you deserve the best. So reach for your stars and your dreams, because you deserve the best, and do not compromise. Queen B to be and another Don Dada Archangel Raphael is helping you to heal physical, emotional, and psychological and mental challenges in yourself and others, because you are healers, just like Raphael. You're healers. You're born healers. Mystique, the Chariot, Cancer energy. Keep charging, keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing, keep forging ahead, and do not take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And Teresa, the angel, says, time out. You have been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Francesca says, what do you deserve right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. But negativity is blocking your progress. Cut the deck. Don Dada, 3 of them. Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Protected by the 3 most important angels coming out for you. And the angel Isabella says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. And right behind it, Serena is here. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in control of how and when This will happen, medicine lady. Azure, your desired outcome, it will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and do not try to force it to happen. Don't force that door open now. Let it happen naturally. And Akasha, the last one. You are a gifted spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others, counselors, and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. That is what you're sent here to do. Awaken Christ consciousness, angelic consciousness. You bringing awareness to the globe, to the planet. Let me get a few of these. But they got prayers on the floor. Look at that. They threw it out for you. 4 prayers. We're going to end on these prayers. No, we're not. We got to get postcard from Spirit, which I haven't even got out. But I will remember this week. Let's get my new deck. I'm loving this deck. Let's get a few. Exactly, the devil. Shit then. Holding you back. You are letting the devil beat you. Gang, I've come to help you. Because that's one thing I know about is the devil. I've been fighting the devil all my life in different people, different situations. And one thing I know is that God has given you the power to beat your devil. So stop allowing your devil to hold you back. Because I told you, hangman, you've got a choice. It can either enlighten you or it can hold you back. It can weigh you down or it can be your catalyst. It can be your catalyst. So stop letting your devil hold you back is what I want to say. Stop letting the fear. Because some of you, the devil is the fear. The fear of success. The fear of failure. The fear of. Let it go. Let it go. Shine a light on whatever it is. Because that's what this does, the moon. It illuminates it. The problem. Your demon, the devil, the thing that is holding you back. It's been illuminated at this time. So you can let it go. Walk away from it. So you can become the best that you can be. The Queen of Pentacles. Rich bitch. Not just in finances, but she's rich up here. And it shows on her external. Yeah, addictions, that's the devil. I'm walking away from weed, gang. Walking away from what no longer serves me. It says walk away from it. Whatever's holding you back. So you can love again. And be loved. Because these things are stopping you from being loved on a deeper emotional level. Because you are holding something back. And in holding back, it's been held back from you. Oh my God. Table is prepared for you in the presence of your enemies. And you are approaching this new era of your life. Are you ready for this, gang gang? Letting go of the past. And going towards this beautiful future. This is you. You've made it. You made it. The 10 of Pentacles. You made it. Is that the King of Pentacles? You just made it. You've made it. You're walking that red carpet. It could be you walking up the aisle. The 6 of Cups. The Lovers. Gemini energy. You finding you. You finding them. It all coming together very perfectly. It's been a long road for you. But look at the future. It looks so bright. The glow up is real. I've done a reading on the glow up. The glow up is real. Very much real. Mastering your emotions. Becoming the healer you was born to be. Here to set the captives free. And look how free you are. Financial freedom. Financial freedom. You're broken chains, gang. Money flows to and from you. You are the rose and now you are blooming. I just see blossoming and blooming. pregnancies. You're now a rose bush, full bloom. You're finding others just like you. That's all I can see. You're finding others just like you. And the bottom of the deck, Three of Emotions, marriages, collaborations, unconditional love. You giving and receiving the highest energy of all. The one thing that you wanted your whole life, love. Giving and receiving it back. All parts of yourselves. I also see a love, all parts of yourself. You're loving all parts of yourself with that Trinity. That's a rebirth. And someone literally got rebirthed, baptized, baptism, spiritual. Could have been a physical one. Born of the water, the spirit, and the blood. Thank God I'm born again. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. A fortunate turning of events. Turning things around in your favor. So I see cycles coming to an end. And now there's a new era. There's a new era. Get ready, gang, gang. Life is looking up for you. Nothing stays the same. It's always changing. That wheel is always turning. So get it while you can. Because the wheel will turn again. It's always turning. Doors become open and they become closed again. There's a period of an open door. So get it while you can. Stop procrastinating. They got me like, get them up, Diana. Get them up. Wake them up. Don't make them miss it. Don't miss it now. Let's get these prayers. Let's get these prayers. Is there a book to it? Is there a book to this? Dunno. So change and transition. The Archangel Azrael is helping to lead you to safety through your changes. So Azrael's leading you out of difficult challenges and into safety. Helping you confront the fear. Giving you the strength that's needed to make changes, and it's drastic ones in your life. And it says you are protected. Archangel Michael came out again. No weapons, gang. No weapons formed against you will prosper. Michael is surrounding you with protective light at this time. Clearing your vibes is Archangel Metatron. Clearing your energy. He's clearing your energy fields, making sure that there's no negative energy coming near your space. And it says, don't hate, meditate. Let go of hate, anger. It says, just go and meditate, gang, gang, and ask the angels to guide you through love and through meditation. Instead of dwelling on these emotions that we've been taught to dwell on, because we've been taught to dwell on hate. We saw our parents do it, just stew in it. So we've learnt to do these things. Don't hate, go meditate, bro. That's what they said, go meditate. Don't dwell on it. Hate serves you no purpose. Let's get the postcards from Spirit. And we're going to wind this one down. It's coming to an end. Thank you for staying. Oh, there was one more. There it is. There was two, actually. Good thing I looked. There was two more that I want to give to you. And let's start with Spirit messages. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? An hour and 38 minutes. Mindful wisdom. Creating inner harmony. Creating inner harmony. So finding peace within. Thank you, sexy gal, sexy Val. Finding inner harmony. Nothing like peace. Becoming a channel. Channeling your knowledge. Critical judgments, releasing them. You being in between worlds. New directions. And the bottom of the deck, guardians. Guard your energies, gang, gang. Protect your energy. Very, very important for you at this time. as you are very sensitive and vulnerable as you heal. So let's start these messages. Number 28. Mindfulness is the simple act of being present and in each moment. But for most people, it is not always achievable. Complications of employment, relationships, children, social activities, and career choices can all distract us from achieving our goals. It is only when you choose to become present that you receive clarity of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding of your surrounding and current issues. The owl is representative of inner knowing and mindfulness, patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, followed by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions towards you, but like the owl, you must observe them to the best of your ability to see the real meaning of a person's actions. Now is a time to journey inside, to assess your inner knowing and your personal wisdom through mindful practice, and to create equilibrium in your heart and your mind. Bring yourself back to a heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity. Right now, place yourself of value. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters you should not ignore. More importantly, self-worth and your confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through your objectivity and your inner peace. Acknowledging your experiences can be objective with your emotional and mental processes. Instead of reacting immediately out of anger, mindfulness allows you to be aware of this anger, helping you to realize why you are angry and then process the circumstances surrounding your emotions. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and methods that is beneficial to you, while understanding the reasoning behind others' behaviors. Archangel Taziel is helping you with forgiveness and releasing judgment and your painful experiences. Affirmation: I react sensitively to others as I respect my personal boundaries. Becoming a channel. Number 8, being connected to source and source connected to you, giving you messages to give to the collective. That number 8, abundance, belongs to you as well because it belongs to God. Rich in many things, and so are you. Automatic writing is a safe and powerful process of channeling. Just put pen to the paper and see what comes up. Spirit directly into writing. Like any sense or intuitive skill, it can be sharpened and improved at this time with practice. More importantly, anyone can learn this skill. Without the active conscious self, your mind becomes free to instruct and navigate the individual. Automatic writing enables the channel to access higher states of consciousness and awareness. Innovation and creation is a byproduct of channeling in this way. Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton, and Albert Einstein were consistently inspired by this form of thought from pen to paper. If you are just beginning to open yourselves to intuitive and spiritual communication, automatic writing can act as a bridge to strengthen your mind and intuitive channel. Before undertaking such a skill, you are encouraged to keep a clear and sacred space, free of lower thought forms and energies that may cling or seek to enter an open channel door. Seek a suitable teacher. Currently, soul guidance is required. You are being asked to connect to a higher wisdom of your soul, removing your ego-based barriers such as expectations, internal ridicule, fear, and control. are necessary for clarity and peace of mind. Feelings of being physically, mentally, or energetically blocked or stuck in areas of your life, such as employment and relationships, requires action. But you must be ready to let go of your expectations. Creating a peaceful environment to free your mind is essential right now. Forming doodles or symbols or painting or musical creation will assist in your writing issues, such as writer's block. With relaxed breath, let your thoughts inspire you to create or record, because some of you are singers, musicians, new information as your inner thoughts and spiritual messages are conveyed to you to record in written word. Working with high vibrations or elevated energy levels will improve this communication and length of spiritual discussion. So even through tarot, Archangel Harahel is helping with you educational success, with your writing projects, with your books, your songs, and productivity. Because some of you are feeling blocked right now, writer's blocked. No creativity, nothing's flowing. They said, open yourselves up and we will flow through you. We will give you the words. We will give you the songs. We will give you the bars, the beats, the cues, the keys. Some of you are going through major shifting, changes, finding yourselves in the in-between. Between, not yet there. You're becoming something, becoming a high priestess, leaving a relationship, on to the next, whatever it is you're in between, a death and a rebirth. Let's get that card, number 5, changes, shifts. Standing in the gap, holding space. Life transitions, new directions. The ancient soul of the sea turtle, and it also tells me the race is not for the swift, but for those of you who can endure it. The ancient soul of the sea turtle travels on many journeys throughout its physical life. The hard shell of this turtle is its home and its protection. Across many religious and cultural groups, turtles can be viewed as good or bad omens. They are often visualized as the bridge between heaven and earth, which is you. That's why God wants to use you to channel, to bring messages to the earth, to raise vibrations, frequencies, and consciousness. And the guiding spirit that supports the world and its people. Turtles are independent travelers. So you are independent travelers by yourself, almost like gypsies. You're never in one place for too long. Constantly on the move, some of you. Always pushing forward in new directions. The nature of the sea turtle encourages you to explore and experiment at a steady pace. Patience, again, that word patience, playing chess, people, not checkers, is needed now as you encounter new opportunities that will directly affect your life decisions. While the turtle represents the patience of life and waiting for the right time, you are encouraged not to wait too long. Right now, you may be feeling energetically blocked, physically stagnating, or feeling stuck, or in between decisions that could take you left or right, leaving you worrying if you will make the right decision, the wrong decision. Everything comes in divine direction. With the turtle totem, try to avoid waiting too long to seize your opportunities if they present themselves while the current momentum is present. Being in the right place at the right time is essential for the turtle for you. Be patient but assertive. A new change in your career path is presenting itself. Living arrangements as well, and residential locations are changing right now. Your home is your sanctuary. Ensure a physically clean and decluttered atmosphere for relaxation and wellness. Pay close attention to where you direct or channel your personal energy, as you can be led down opposing paths. Travel and long journeys are going to be favorable right now, including physical and spiritual quests. Some of you will be traveling in your dreams. Some of you do this. Astral traveling, gang. Go with the flow. Enjoy your journey and trust in the process of your life. Ultimately, just like the sea turtle, you may need to surrender. Let the spirit wander and drift within the sea of life to find your direction. The archangel Suriel, knowledge of life cycles. I trust in the flow of life because I am safe and protected in my soul's sacred journey. And the last card is guard your energy. You are guardians, so you are prone to attacks. You are the gatekeepers. So if you are guarding a gate, you're guarding it against attacks. So you must expect to be attacked. Protect your energy, gang. Protect it. The number 19. Visualize positive outcomes. Guardians of the spiritual realms are perceived differently across all cultures and religions. Totem spirits, angels, and other shamanic spirit helpers are assigned to you at birth and can be discovered through your visions, quests, meditation, and deep forms of prayer. In ancient times, the medicinal assistance of hallucinogenic plants was used. Every individual has a guardian or guardian spirit that watches over them during their lifetimes. Different stages of life can bring change to those helpers, depending on what lessons or guidance are needed to complete levels of soul growth for your soul's ascension. Guardian spirits are often perceived in animal forms due to the recognition of their personal characteristics and mannerisms. The wolf depicts challenges in personal boundaries and being able to trust others with your emotional vulnerability. So right now you're having problems with trusting because you've been hurt. Right now, you must guard your energy fiercely. Be mindful of how you feel energetically around others. Exhaustion, fatigue, confusion, and clouded judgment is possible now if you allow yourself to be influenced by these energy vampires. Gang. You hear that? Only you decide on a conscious or subconscious level if you wish to interact with these toxic energies. Toxic energies. It is possible now to have interactions with police and emergency services. Some of you are being caught up in police matters, legal matters, as the guardian is a protector and teacher of spirits, highlighting personal safety and the safety of others. Currently, lunar cycles are influential. Be cautious of the full moon's influence over people and places. Always put your personal safety first. Avoid taking unnecessary risks. Use careful practice in your holistic, counseling, and intuitive and healing practices as you are absorbing unwanted energy from others and need to clear and ground yourself after each session, like I do, or experience to minimize mental and physical fatigue. Some of you need to cleanse yourself every time you go outside, because every time you go outside, you're absorbing so much negativity, You come back in and you give it to your family, to your kids. And it's not their fault. You picked up unwanted negative energy. The Archangel Seal TL is helping you with your manifestations, humility, and concentration. Affirmation: I am clearly guided by my divine guardian, and I am protected always. And it says at the bottom of the deck, you are celestial gatekeepers. And the timing is critical. The timing is very important. Timing is important. Number 7 again. We keep getting this number 7. God made the world in 7 days. Completion. In numerology is introspection. The eagle is considered a sacred animal in many cultures. Unafraid of confrontation, the resilience and unshakable confidence and courage that eagle demonstrates ensures that their presence is always felt. Their commanding and majestic presence, soaring high above the land, below, demands your respect when you reside or walk within it. Flying in between the realms of earth and spirit, these majestic animals are celestial gatekeepers, transporting spiritual communication between the heavenly gateways and yourself. Eagles have always been closely associated with God or a spiritual higher power. The Aztecs, Sumerians, Romans, Egyptians, and Native Americans all viewed the eagle as a sacred bird that empowered the people below them. Many ancient and modern cultures adopt the eagle as their spiritual icon. The freedom and wisdom these majestic birds represent are inspiring. These predatory birds rely upon their vision and ability to read wind currents to survive in their natural habitats. The sacred relationship between the Mongols and the golden eagle signifies the power and respect these beautiful eagles represent and are considered more valuable than human relationships, as they depend upon them for their own survival in the Siberian wilderness. Right now, you require a clear focus of what is ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you may have a sense of urgency, it is important not to rush. Think about your issues, your circumstances carefully before you act. Ensure you have planned your forward process. All decision-making needs to be carefully considered before you jump in prematurely. Make sure you have all the facts in front of you. Eagles are deeply connected to the celestial realms, as are you. So be aware of the eagle's subtle messages as they are encouraging you to raise and elevate your vibration to build a divine relationship, a celestial pathway with a higher source. Pay attention to dense or lower negative energies so you can learn how this interaction affects your personal energy. Archangel Galileo is bringing you joy and elevating your consciousness. Affirmation: I resonate with divine order. My soul is activated to the highest vibration. Gang, gang. And we're going to see you out with postcards from Spirit. Left palm is scratching. Prosperity comes to you now. Receive it. Oh, we can't go yet. We've got some messages from the Akashic records. Where are they hiding? They are hiding, gang. And these were the most important messages to come out today. Are these? How could I forget? I've got so much cards. I didn't know which ones I was going to use. But I know I knew I was going to use these. I know. And look, That number 7 is here again. 7 of forces. Bringing in that balance. Bringing in that balance. So balance and order is being restored. You've got, listen, it says wrap up your loose ends. You've got bills to pay. You've got paperwork to put in order. You've got books to finish, books to start, books to write. You've got content to create. This just tells me to get your life in order. Get your books in order. Get your paperwork in order. Get shit together. Get on track. Get on track, bruh. Get back on track. Get back on track, bruh. Someone's got their head in the sand. Get organized. There you go. You might feel like you're behind. You can catch up. Take one thing at a time. It might be overwhelming for you. Take one thing at a time. The Muse. So you are an artist, gang, gang. You are an artist, bruv. Look at all this beautifulness coming from you. Come on. You have the ability to create nothing but abundance and beautifulness. Like fruitfulness. I see nothing but fruitfulness. Your fruits are in well bloom. Views of your ego. Letting this go, gang, gang. Some of you are being controlled by your ego. What will they think of me? How does this look to other people? You're worried about what they think and what they will say. Forget them. Focus on your craft. Focus on what's in front of you. Because I see you lot becoming master magicians, masters of your craft. That number 8. Very much connected to source. Spirit works through you, channels through you. Whatever you do is going to produce fruit and take off. Take off, gang, gang. Take off, take off. I see you taking off, producing these fruits. Let's get a couple of these messages, not too much. Let's get the Muse and views of the ego. Oh. 4 of roses. Views of your ego. Three people stand together before a full-length mirror. The man in the center gazes keenly at himself, and it seems his reflection is looking back with a superior air. His is the sole reflection to be seen in the mirror. This card shows there may be a thoughtless, selfish person in your life. Whether in love, friendship, family, or business, this person is self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how it affects him or her. You may have lingered too long, repeatedly giving to this person, even though you have not received nothing in return. Who's been dealing with selfish people? Is that you? This dismissiveness, they dismiss you and your feelings because you keep hoping things will get better. Or perhaps you were afraid to step away. You are called now to be aware that this person is unlikely to change. Them not gonna change. They're not changing, and you are delaying the inevitable. Take an honest look at yourself in the mirror and see how staying in this relationship or ships is affecting your future. Oh, someone got told you need to let them go. They're selfish, gang. They're selfish. The 7 of forces. Let's give it all to you. The 7 of forces. 7 of forces. Why is it so hard to find these stuff? Oh, we got the King of Scrolls, though. Okay, we got you. Seven of forces. Not going to be easy. Whatever one comes up, I'm just going to take it right now. I'm getting a bit... 7 of forces, bro. Where are you? Let's go to here. Let's go to this one, the Muse. Let's go to the Muse. The Muse plays a song of upliftment and imagination. The petals of inspiration drift upon the wind, filling the air with light and creativity. So she's a singer. This card shows a time of very heightened resourcefulness and inventiveness for you. So any of your creative projects, new or old, can receive exceptional energy right now, both from you and from the universe. Call to the Spirit Muse and let them join you and the Creator within to lift your projects to the sky. Wow. So they want to help lift your projects to the sky. Lift them up, lift them up. And the one of scrolls says, on track. A man at the train station looks over his shoulder at the signs that points to the other tracks, but he has already looked at his map and made his decision. He lifts his foot to step onto the train. Though travel or a move is indicated by this card, it's also about your choices and your direction. You may have been ambivalent about taking a certain track in your life with regard to a project, a relationship, a career, a directive, or even a location. But now it's time to decide. If you are not quite as assured as you'd like to be, the engine is smoking. There is a direction that compels you, so get on board and you will not fail. Get on board, gang gang. Your train's about to go. You're about to miss it. Stop thinking about it and just get onto it. Get onto it. Seven of Forces. Let's find it. Trying to hide this message. There we go. It's supposed to be the first, but now it's going to be the last. The Seven of Forces. Balance is being restored. This card reveals a time of harmony, balance, and justice in your life. A desk holds balanced scales, scrolls, and a stack of papers. Shelves of books grace a wall where a door opens onto a light-filled room. This card indicates a time of balance is at hand, of healing. All systems through the body, through nature and society seek to achieve balance. Stop and consider the parts of your life that you can bring into greater balance. During this time, the universe will help you. You may have to confront important legal issues. You may have to deal with paperwork of some kind, or you may need, or there may be a need for legal action regarding property, inheritance, work contracts, custody, or divorce. Be patient and pay attention to details, as technicalities will be important right now. But things will look well. Justice is at hand. Take heart at the sight of the golden light. The golden light. And that a beneficial and a just resolution is coming your way. Justice is balanced in society. But the Akashic records show that justice is not limited strictly to court and contract situations. Justice and reciprocity are energetic. So the energy you put forward now will be returned to you in the future. Remember that your energy production is up to you. Continue to be aware of your thoughts and your actions. Inner balance now leads to a beautiful destiny tomorrow. Let's get postcards from Spirit. And we out. We out. Thank you for staying 2 hours in. That was a long one. But Spirit always makes Sundays long. And here it is, your one message. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience in your life. As a man thinketh, so he is. So as you think, what you think, that you will experience in your life. Thoughts are that powerful, and you need to mind them. They need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic thoughts settle down. so that they serve you or get released, instead of wreaking havoc in your life. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear, often masqueraded as your truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking. And they have less frantic qualities. They are stimulating in a good way and do not get away from you, Bobby. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back to you. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. Spirit. Gang, gang. Put Bobby's name on the check and your girl's gone. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for your seed, gang. Much appreciated. You got my chakras going off, people. It's time for me to go and get ready to come out for some more signs. Bobby, your name is on the check, gang. Don't watch my writing. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. I hope we answered some of your questions, confirmed what you need to hear. It wasn't about money today. It was about healing. It was about your heart. It was about your inner child. Crying out, calling out to you to acknowledge them, to love them, to mother them, to father them. Because it's up to you. It's always been up to you. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2222. Asking you to like, subscribe, and share so others can heal with us too. We love you, gang. We love you. Sunday Spiritual Tea. Take care, gang, gang. Taurus, me I come.